You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
What's going on, folks?
Yes.
Welcome back to the No Home Thoughts Podcast. We are your hosts. I'm Rod.
This is Brian.
And we're here for another installment. Brian, he was on Facebook. You posted, you asked people what should be the next topic.
Go ahead.
And one young lady, I don't know if she wants to say her name, so we're just going to say one young lady who follows us. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, for the support.
Mm-hmm.
Her question was, wonder what would happen if we, people of all colors, decided no more hate, just love, support, and respect. Is it possible? What you think? What you think?
What?
Oh, you want
You can go ahead first.
Absolutely not. It's not possible whatsoever. It is nowhere near possible.
Why?
Because of racism, nepotism, all the isms.
Isms.
All the isms.
Okay.
All of them.
Okay.
It's going to come into play some way, shape, or form. There's too many racist people who teach their children to be racist. And
Racist is taught.
it's taught.
Okay.
It's learned behavior.
No.
It's learned behavior. Yeah, you don't just like if a white baby was just born and isolated
Okay.
and saw a black person, it might be like, wow, that's different. It's going to recognize that's different from me, but it's not going to be like, it's so different from me, I hate it.
Right. That's true.
But when you take that same white baby and put it in a racist home, then it's going to be like, yeah, I deserve to have human rights because I'm white, and you don't deserve any rights because you're black, Mexican, or whatever the case may be.
So why can't it be a possibility that the whole idea of racism can change?
Because you're going to have to, I don't want to say kill, but eliminate the racist people that are living on the planet right now. Like, there's no other way. They're not going to change their mind. They're going to hear that post and be like, because you're a nigger. That's why. So we got to get rid of those people.
Well,
They're not going anywhere.
the thing about it is, like you said, it is taught.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely taught. But remember, like, the slavery time is kind of
Still going?
some sort of way.
Still
Not-
going?
Not how it was.
Not that bad.
Not that
on
bad.
the, let's round you all up and put you on a farm.
Yeah.
And let's separate father from child, mother from child, mother from father.
You
but
can't.
still,
You
in some ways,
wouldn't
still
say
in there.
that. You wouldn't say that it's starting to change.
No.
Slightly.
Nope. Not even a little bit.
It's not changing slightly.
Not changing slightly. Not the actions of like I said, rounding us all up. You're not going to be able to round us all up and put us on a farm.
Of course, we ain't going for that.
That's not going to happen.
It's not. It would never happen.
That's not going to happen again. But it's still happening. The separating mother from child, black man from black woman in some way, shape, or form.
I think it can. I think it can. I think, like the young lady said, if everybody get love in their heart, you know what I mean? It's
Have you seen the president of the United States of America? In case anybody's wondering where we're from.
okay. Well, you know what always twists me up with.
He don't like Mexicans. We said people of all colors.
Right, that's true. But at one time, before Donald Trump was the president, he had a lot of black supporters.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. He's got a lot of women supporters as well.
And my mom always say this: a leopard don't change his spots. So why now they not supporting him? Because Donald Trump never changed.
No.
So what's so? I mean, because only reason why we talk about him because he chief in command right now. So I mean, and of course it start with him in a sense.
And it'll go down.
Yeah, I mean, he had a lot of black supporters. What happened?
That don't mean those black supporters weren't foolish, and that don't take away from the fact that
You seen him in all them rap videos.
yeah, I seen him in all those rap videos. And have you heard the rap songs now? F Trump, Trump, F Trump,
Yeah.
Trump. Yeah.
I mean,
It's gotta. It can't just. If you want love and respect, you gotta preach love and respect. How many? Not everybody from the South who's white is racist, but let's just be real. How many white people from the South
okay,
with the Confederate flag on their back
okay.
want to preach love for a black person? Want to preach respect for a black person? That's where it starts. And well, I'll give you the flip side. You know, we do everything here. How many people who are black from the South who grew up on racism want to preach love for their fellow white man?
Let me be honest, and this is a fact. I mean, I'm not racist by far. Black people, and I'm not saying this because I'm black, we're more open to receive a white person or any other race.
I think so too. I think it's in us to be more forgiving.
That's crazy, right?
But
We was the ones.
I also think it's in us to be more forgiving when the time comes. But until that time comes, I think we could be just as militant. Which
I guess because at that time we pushed in.
Yeah.
We pushed in that position, but for the most part, I'm pretty sure you had white friends.
Yeah.
You got several, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got some white friends. And guess what? We just, like, I could sit at my dinner table and talk about them too. Like, like in a good way. Like, oh yeah. And it's just always like that question mark, like, do white people sit at the table and talk like good about a black person? Like, it always kind of just Riley Cooper.
You know what's funny? I've never even thought about that for a second.
It's just,
I've really never sat and thought about that.
This is my thing. This is my thinking. This is what I always say. Why do you hate somebody for no reason?
It's taught, and it's
just
hard to go back on that teaching.
What isn't that stupid? Isn't that stupid?
I would think so. I think that's.
Why is it so?
I think it's brainwashing.
Even the teacher. I want to ask the teacher that's teaching it. Why are you racist? I asked the white person that because it was already no holding thoughts for me back in the day.
Yeah.
And they said,
that's it. I want to hear that.
And they just said, it was just simple. It was just like jealousy.
Of what? Listen, I love being black, and I wouldn't change it for the world. But I'm not going to say we in the front seat or the driver's seat.
I think what we possess.
Athletic ability. And that we're the...
Okay, let me just say this. What can't we do? Anything that we touch, we make greater. We could go to the gym go to the gym for 2 weeks, and you would notice, like, damn, you know what I mean? I could tell, like, he working on his arms, he working on his shoulders.
Shoot, just getting older. You know, I just seen some white folks that was younger than me,
Mexican,
and they look like, whoa, my man, you had a hard paper route.
yeah. I done seen even use Mexicans.
Yes,
Mexicans. You were like, think about it. We get nice height. It's so much stuff. We got the lips. The women have the hips, the tits,
and that's all the rage right now.
I mean, everything, absolutely everything that people want, we have naturally. Who wouldn't want to be, as a basketball player, wouldn't want to be like LeBron James? Tom Brady, he the GOAT. Wow. Wouldn't he say?
For now.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, for now. I'm pretty sure he's saying to himself, I wonder why didn't I ever have the athletic ability like Mike Vick? And truth be told, it probably would have been a quarterback. Black would have been the greatest of all time if they stayed grounded and focused.
Well, and if they weren't held back. Warren Moon had played in the
Warren Moon, that's the
Canadian Football League for 7 years.
7 years. You know what I mean?
But he had to win like 20 Grey Cups. He had to win MVP over there 50
He
times.
did everything under the sun.
And they finally was like, all right.
He ready to retire. As soon as he was a rookie, he ready to retire at the same time. Like,
yo,
damn.
that's crazy.
I mean, but he did.
He did his thing though. He did his thing.
He made it to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I just don't know.
Don't quote me. Don't quote me.
Yeah,
I 100% believe so. But
yeah, I think so too. But
yeah,
because of course it's like 10 people that make it every year, so it's just like kind of like, and it's
even
a
people
lot
that belong there, like Joe Namath.
Oh my God!
But, go ahead.
You keep messing with Joe, man.
Tell the truth, man.
You know, whatever. That's a whole nother story. We'll talk about that some other time. But yeah, I just think that they want what we have. You know what I mean? All race, we just naturally have it. Our organs. I heard it. It was even reports that other race was stealing our organs.
No, come on, that's.
You know what I mean? Like what?
But what can we do now? That's my whole thing. Besides my plan of eliminating all the racist people, which I'm only saying that because we got to figure out a way. But like, how do we get black love to mix with white love, to mix with brown love, to mix with yellow love, or however you want to describe it, so it could just be one love?
I don't
as
know.
Nas would say.
I'm not gonna lie, because it's like
that was a great question by that person who followed us.
Yeah.
Like I said,
I wouldn't say her name.
Yeah, I don't know if she wanted us to say her name. So that was a great question.
Once we do all this, like break it down, so I can kind of like send it so she can look at it. You know what I mean? Give us something, because believe it or not, she always like share. Yeah, she always
appreciate you.
I can show you like all the time. But yeah, you know, in my neighborhood, oh my God, I'm like Stephen A. I'm about to go off. So
I ain't gonna stop you. I'm gonna let you get yours up.
I ride down the street. They was working on this building, and nobody knew what the building was. It kind of looked like a bank, but living in the area that I live in, it was kind of like slim to none for it to be a bank. You know, no banks is around. You know, not that close to the. I'm not going to say ghetto. I'm going to say the urban community. So, come to find out, it was a hair store, right? So my wife asked me. She said just recently. She said, "Why they building that hair store, and they have 2 hair stores in the area?" I said, "What do you think? To make even more money." Listen, black people, they build a building in a black community to sell hair when there's already 2 hair stores right there. They built it from the ground up. The problem with that is I'm just gonna say it. Black people can't love because they don't even know how to love themselves. They sit up there, they rather support things like that instead of, and I know I might not be the smartest person to be saying this, but just do your research, do the research yourself. Just look in your neighborhoods. What do you see? It's no black corner stores. We support all these businesses in our community. So how can we even come to grips to love when we don't even know how to love ourselves? Because to go back to that, we trying to be something that we not. That's why we gotta go to the hair stores. That's why people could go ahead and spend hundreds and thousands of dollars on things that they know they can't afford. I just don't understand. Somebody told me when I was thinking about buying this bag, right? He said, I could afford the bag. He said, you shouldn't buy the bag. You shouldn't buy that. Let me get it right. He said, don't buy a bag that costs more than your car. It's worth more than your car. So like, good point. How many black people like that? I'm glad that somebody pulled my coattail. Like, okay, black people ain't gonna never love themselves. Because you know why? You know what I teach my kids? If you like something, you buy it. Not based off the name. This shirt, no holding thoughts. I could go forever just wearing these shirts. Who am I impressing? Look good on you too, man. Who am I impressing?
Good on me, man.
You know what I mean? Like I don't have to go wear a polo shirt. If in a corner of the shirt it say NHT, I can wear that.
Asking you.
I don't need to wear a polo shirt to look. So the bottom line, we ask people like, oh, okay, what if it was love? People don't even know how to love themselves. They pretenders. They want to be something that they not.
I think love, for one, starts in the home, and you got to take it from there. There's a lot of broken homes.
It's a lot.
Without love in the homes, there's a lot of absenteeism when it comes to parents on both sides. More prevalent for the black man than it is for the black woman, but I've seen it on both sides of the track. And that's where it starts.
But
in the home of the white man, the black man, the Mexican man, to tell them, as you say, love yourself and do what you like.
Do what you like.
And everybody to be able to accept that, because that's a deep question, because we're just thinking of black, white, Mexican, everything.
God, right.
But now we're talking about gay, straight, bi, lesbian. In order for everybody to love, when you see somebody doing something different, you have to be able to accept it and move on.
Listen to this. Just give people. This is how. I'm gonna give you an example of. I'm gonna give you 2 examples of my daughter.
Example one.
Example 1. My daughter never liked Michael Jordan sneakers. She told me they were ugly. She said, I don't like them. She said, they just don't do nothing for me. Miley Cyrus came out with the song, My J's on My Feet.
Okay.
My daughter wanted a pair of Jordans after that. If they ugly, they ugly. Why is it now that this girl make a song that as soon as you found out what the worth was of the sneakers, because they on TV, because you see your friends with them, now you want them. Second example. Y'all can do this research yourself. I swear. The New Balances, they call 990s. That's the number of them. New Balances. They came out. People buying those sneakers. They cost $160. They got another pair of New Balances. They call, the numbers is like 497s or something in that range. I might got the number wrong. I swear to you, Rob. Me and my wife looked at them. We put them right next to each other. They looked exactly the same. They look exactly the same. You know why people don't buy the 497s? Because they was $40. And the 990s was $160. Who told people you pay more and it's better? And it's only stupid black people. My daughter was caught up in that, man. My daughter was caught up in that. But it just let me understand like how that these young kids, they being brainwashed. Because 990s, that's the thing that's in for the time. What about the 497s? I think that's what they are. 497s. They look the exact the same. 497s, New Balances. Pull it up.
Well, first, let's see. Are these the 990s you talking about?
Yep.
All right.
Yep. These kids, and I'm telling you, when he look at them, he gonna say, I can't tell the difference. So it's not even about style. It's just that they brainwashed. They think Kanye West he's selling t-shirts
with holes in them.
And he said he won $125. I don't care that he black. I'm not paying $125 for a shirt with a bunch of holes in it. Let me see. That's it.
Are those the 497s?
Yeah, I think so. But it looked like it's a smaller size. No, let me see. No, they not it. There they go.
Them right there?
Yep.
Those?
Yep. They look something similar to that. Of course, they ugly as hell, but I mean, if you could find like another, just Google, just say what New Balance that look like a 990, New Balance 990, and it's just so crazy. People don't even pay attention to that. They just look how much we used to pay for Air Force Ones back in the day.
Before Nelly came out with that song, it was cheapest.
How the song go? I got.
Get to stomping them Air Force Ones.
Then everybody took off. It went from to $60 to $100.
Yeah.
My daughter don't even want to walk straight in them because she don't want to wrinkle them.
Yeah,
I get it.
They crease.
Yeah, I get
easily.
it. I said put on 2 pairs of socks. That's how we used to do it. I wish you could find these sneakers, man, for people, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Cause it's sad. And I sent
same reason nobody bought the Starberries. What they was cheap. I can't remember how much they was. And Starberry was like, you know, they the same quality or even better than Michael Jordan. But everybody knew them Starberries was like, what was it, like $40? Something stupid.
Yeah, they was cheaper than that.
Dang.
Yeah, no, the Starberries was like $9.
$9?
Yeah, I had a pair.
Yo!
I had a pair of Starberries.
And you already know.
No, they wasn't good quality.
They wasn't good quality? Oh, he was lying.
No, they wasn't.
Starberry, you capping ass.
But for $9, you win a chicken dinner.
Nah, man, you can't be sitting up there talking about how good quality is.
Nah, ankles was all over the place, man. Ankles was all over.
All right, well then he can't like we gonna take Starberry out the equation because he lied to us.
Yeah, no, he.
Yeah, but for love, to enter into every community, you got to change your thought process. And it starts at home, and it really gets tested when what you're taught at home you don't see out there in the streets, and you still accept it. So when you preaching white love in your home, and your white kid walks out in the street and sees a black kid, it ain't supposed to switch up at that point.
You know, somebody,
And that takes a lot.
somebody asked me like certain questions. I said, we can't talk about everything. It's not that we're not on an intelligent level. People don't tune in unless it's about certain things. If we sit in here, just think about it. We sit here and talk about finances. Nobody cares about that, but they broke. If we sit here, I'm not saying that I'm rich, but nobody cares about that. Nobody cares how to, turn $1 to $100. But if we sat right here and punched each other in the face, the video go viral.
Unfortunately.
Psh, 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 psh. Didn't I said, what if we have a transgender on the show? It's just me and you, but we put a just because of that person, person want to be is a transgender, and it's drama behind that. Like, that's what everybody want to hear and see. Why couldn't we just put a woman or another guy or a kid? It don't matter. Like, a part of the show. Why that we put a because
People love drama.
they love drama.
That ain't love. That ain't love.
And here we go. Like we
Negativity.
The conversation is starting to drift. Like how we be talking about, like how our conversation is starting to drift. But it's just hard because once you start talking about like what can we do, and then we start talking about bringing love, it's no love. I mean, people for self. People is really for self, man. People can't just go to do what you need to do financially, better yourself, show somebody else how they did it, help them grow.
And to piggyback on that, people will help you only to a certain point.
Yo, that's
Because you can't be more successful than me.
Yeah.
Like,
why is that?
I know a little bit about
Oh my God.
the club aspect of things. Me and you are friends, so it don't count. But we gonna pretend like I'm somebody else.
Right.
You like, yo, Ron. I know you know something about the club thing. Can you help me out?
Right.
The average person only gonna help you out. Let's say I have a club of my own, is doing $100,000 a year, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'll help you out, but as soon as your club do $101,000 a year, you cut off. You cut off.
Yo,
You become my competition. You started out as my friend,
right.
but once you start making more than me, you my competition. It's over with. Yo, I got a question for you. I ain't got time, bro. I ain't got time.
Do you have a problem with somebody that you show have more than you?
Hell no. Hell no. Number one, I want them to have more than me so I can strive to do better than them. Not just to beat them
Right.
because of,
That's how I feel.
I got to strive for them because
We
I know you.
right.
And if you
trying to
can be at that level, I
Right.
want to be at that level.
Right.
And then once you here, I want to get here.
Right.
And then get here. And then bring you up to here.
Right.
So you can get here. And we
Right.
can just keep on going.
and we keep going because we're gonna make each other better.
That's all it is.
Iron sharpen iron.
That's how it's supposed to be.
And that's exactly how it's supposed to be. I don't get the thing.
But soon as you buy your wife a $2,000 bag, and I can only afford a $1,500 bag, we ain't friends no more.
Yeah.
Until I can afford to buy my wife a $2,500 bag.
That's
retarded.
That's what we always say. Like most people, they don't like you. No, people hate you when you pass them, but they comfortable with you when you either on their level
Or below.
or below. I don't care.
I'm trying to find the meme I saw where people were like climbing up on top of each other to get to the top,
right?
And they were like cutting each other's throat to get there. Like that's a perfect example. If I can find it, I'm gonna post it.
It's a Facebook post. It's like somebody was stuck in the ditch, and it was like this person that was reaching down to help the person, but it was a ladder right next to the person that was reaching out to help the person that was down in the ditch.
Yeah.
And the caption was, people always seem like they want to help you, but they have like other agendas.
Yep.
Like they really don't want to help you. And I was like, it's sad. And I can really go in and.
What you mean you can? What you mean you can? You saying it like you ain't got the time, space, or the opportunity.
No, because it's just that they don't want to hear it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they do.
They don't.
She want to hear it.
Black people is once again, we gotta come to a place that we love. That's the
Number
first
one.
thing. You gotta come to a place to love, and it starts with ourselves. Understand ourselves. Pick a lane. Mind your business. Stop creating drama.
And liking drama.
And liking
There's
drama.
no reason
Promoting it.
Love and Hip Hop Basketball should be a number one show or whatever it's called. I don't know, but no reason. Whatever it's called.
Love hip hop.
Yeah.
Yeah. But people love drama.
People love it.
And that's why I was saying, like, it's just certain things. Like, if we just say something that had anything that have to do with some intelligence, people don't listen to the show. Like, it's a lot of questions, like questions being called a nigger, like, and we talking legitimately about something. A lot of people, we don't get a lot of views with that. You know what we get a lot of views about? About that movie. When they see us, or we talk about side chicks. Women love when we talk about relationship stuff.
I mean, that helps out sometimes.
No, I mean,
I just want to put that out there. It does.
No, it does.
But
it does. But all our whole catalog is about side chicks. What if a woman this and what if a woman that? I want to be. Sometimes I want to talk. I want to be on that platform that we could just talk about anything and people willing to listen. I want to be able to.
And comment. And share.
Yeah.
Like, yo, Ron Rob talking about, black love. Let's watch this.
Listen, and that's exactly how I want it. I don't want to, like how when I watch Breakfast Club, they come up and ask a question to who the person that come up there, but they be timid. I don't want to be like that. Only person that really asks the questions is Charlamagne. Charlamagne that asks the question and don't even.
I've seen him back down.
No, he did. He just.
Won't get into it.
No. Let's get into it. He just got back down. You gotta check this guy out. Called his first name is Sir Daryl. That's his first name.
Oh, that's
Sir
okay.
Daryl. Check that one out. Well, when he started,
I didn't, hold on before I said seen it. I seen it post. I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I didn't watch it.
He checked him right from the beginning. He said, "Oh, Sir Daryl." That sound like now. I don't know how the brother took it. But Charlamagne was like, "Oh, that sounds like a nigga that try to go right or something like that." And the boy was like, "You just seen." He was like, "You seen his face change." He was like, "Well, that's my name, and my grandmother gave me that name. And better yet, we're gonna start the show off." Because they was trying to figure out what to call him, Sir. Because his singing name is Sir, but his real name is Sir Daryl.
Okay, that's who that is.
So he was trying to. So he was like, "You know what? Now y'all gonna call me Sir Daryl." I was like, "Oh," and he was like, "Oh, what's all the hostility?" He said, "Because my name means something." I mean, he said, I was like, "Damn!" I was really impressed. Like He said, "My name is Sir Daryl." He said, "That means you have to respect me." I said, "Damn." That's your name, Sir. Like, that's on his birth certificate, Sir Daryl.
My grandma gave me that name.
And he said, "My grandma gave me that name." He said, he told him, he said, "You can make jokes all you want, but that's my name, and that's what y'all gonna call me." And Charlamagne backed down. Because once you know what I mean, he kind of backed down. Sometimes Charlamagne pushed the buttons. Like I just don't want to go too deep into
right,
it.
yeah,
but I am. But because it was about, I was, you know what I mean. So we supposed to. It's the love thing. You know what I mean. I could talk about this because we talk about love, and he had Mayweather up there on the show, and it was funny. You know what I mean. I ain't gonna lie, it was funny, but I didn't like it after the fact. But he made it seem like Mayweather was like he couldn't read and all this other stuff. But instead of like, and Charlamagne apologized for it. But the thing about it is, did he ever take a second to think how that make us look?